Hi, welcome to Breaking the Panels. My name's Dean, and before Zack Snyder created the DCEU, Warner Brothers had tried it back in 1984 with Supergirl. It tied into the Christopher Reeve Superman films by Richard Donner, and it was also meant to have Reeves doing a cameo. However, due to scheduling issues with him filming other films, he didn't have time to appear in the movie, and the script had to be rewritten just before the film started filming. However, we do see a poster of the Man of Steel himself in one scene, and we also get Mark McClure as Jimmy Olsen reprising his role, and Mark holds the record for being in the most Superman films, being in all Christopher Reeve's films, Supergirl, and now in Justice League. Helen Slater plays Supergirl, and she looks great as Kara. The super costume really pops on the screen. As she travels to Earth in the search for a power orb that powers her city Kandor, she comes up against Selena, an evil powerful witch played by Faye Dunaway. If I was completely honest, this film isn't great. With a beautiful score and the film opening credits costing almost $1 million to shoot, the script really falls apart at some points. We have the fantastic Peter O'Toole playing Zoltar, and Peter O'Toole is a fantastic actor. However, in this film he plays it really over the top, and I can never really gauge the age of Kara. I believe she's meant to be about 16, however, when she's on Kandor, she acts really young, and seems surprised by everything that she sees. And just like the Christopher Reeve films, we're never too sure what the powers of Superman should be. For instance, there's one scene where she uses a heat vision to make a flower grow. But in saying that, when she's soaring through the sky, I love it, and it looks fantastic. And as all you Superman fans out there know, magic is a big weakness to a Kryptonian, so this sums up a great villain for Supergirl to go against. This was Helen Slater's film debut, and she does come across a little bit wooden at times, but every time she's on the screen, I can't take my eyes off of her. The special effects aren't great, but it is 1984, and I do feel some of the script was rushed at points. For instance, she fights a big monster that's invisible, so we don't actually see what it is until she defeats it. But what we do get to see is the first appearance of the Phantom Zone, and it's this desolate desert land that seems to make time have no meaning. But this film makes up the bad special effects for some great funny one-liners that catch me every time. And this was the first superhero film to feature a woman as the lead role. And this was the first live-action debut of DC characters such as Kara Zor-El Supergirl and Lucy Lane, Lois's little sister. Even though this film isn't great, it's not a terrible movie, and it is still enjoyable to watch. After all, it's nothing as bad as Catwoman. If you haven't seen Supergirl, I'd say give it a go. If you have, what did you think? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and you can find us on all social media. Thanks for watching.